Good morning, MCC DC family and friends. In this topsy-turvy time of multiple pandemics and election dis-ease, I keep returning to the spiritual practice of writing because it helps me figure out what makes sense in my life and what works in the world. As writer, theologian, in residence at MCC DC, I began offering spiritual writing workshops several years ago. I wanted to share the gospel of writing with my family of faith, and more selfishly, I wanted to have colleagues, fellow writing pilgrims. Those workshops have now morphed into monthly gatherings where we share our own journeys with each other, our aha moments of new understanding and joy, as well as learnings and struggles. Each time I come away with new ideas for writing as well as life. Although we protect each other's confidences, these are not closed meetings. They are open to anyone who wants to explore life through writing, whether that be private journaling, essays, poems, stories, or whatever. You can write me at writer@robinhawleygorsline.com. That address is on the back of your worship folder, and I will send you the link. But there's more. With God, there is always more. And that more right now are daily devotionals for Advent, which begins on Sunday, November 29th, not so far away. For several years, people in this congregation have been writing and sometimes videotaping truths, feelings, hopes, dreams they wish to share in order to help all of us have a blessed Advent. Each day, one of those devotionals arrives in your inbox, a greeting of love and life from one of our MCC DC community to all the rest of us. I hope you will consider sharing your story, your spiritual reflection, your truth, your experience, so the rest of us can be blessed. You don't need to have done this before. Just sit down at your computer or with your pen and paper and write, and then send it to me. Please know I am glad to be helpful in the process. At this fraught time in our world, I hope you will start or continue writing, claiming your voice and using it to grow God's love, God's care, God's justice, God's peace, God's presence in our lives.